Welcome back to Nice and Tequila. Now the weather's gotten a little chilly rieno, so we're gonna throw out the rieno and we're cooking up some chili. Because nothing will soothe your soul better than a big warm bowl and your favorite tequila. Enjoy. Now before we get started dicing up some things for this world famous chili, be sure to subscribe. You're gonna wanna do that. All right, so now time to get started with this world famous chili. And by world famous, I mean, I found it on the internet. So we're gonna start cutting. You cut this thing however you want. It's all going to the same place. I'm sure there's some really cool way to do this, but, ha. That's kind of how they do it on TV. Like that move. All right, so we're getting these things somewhat finely chopped. Oh, it's starting. Oh, that's bad. I'm not crying. Oh man. How this just looks sad. Tears and tequila. I can't see. All right, so we have our onions. And I can't see shit. Now I'll get the meat going. That's a tear. That's a big one. So now we're diced up and crying. We're gonna get the meat going. All right, so now we got a skillet. We're gonna get rolling with the meats. So we've got some 93.7 ground turkey from H-E-B. You don't necessarily have to go 93.7. You go 99.1 if you want to get super clean, or we could add a little bit of fat, whatever. All right. There we go. The tube, meat tube. Just like toothpaste. How you like that? Yeah. Perfect. Looks world famous, right? So we're gonna brown this meat. Looks delicious. As we're browning this meat, I imagine it'd be a good time to set yourself up for success. Yes. So as we get this meat browning, we can throw down these onions. How much onion? I don't know, man. Enough? That look like enough? Guess you could have made a little hole for them. Not today. Now we got the onions in. I'm gonna get a little salt and pepper going. How much pepper? Come on. Yeah. And salt. All right, now that we're all cooked up, mixed and diced, time for the meat transfer to the big old bowl. Clean. All right, so we got a lot of things to add, a lot of can opening to do, which I'm not a huge fan of, mostly because this can opener I can't figure out. Oh, hell yeah. See, I'm learning as these episodes go on, small things. So, first can, we're going with some Rotel and safe. All right, so we got a Rotel in. We'll let that chill. Now we're going with our beans. So our beans, we're gonna want to rinse and drain for reasons I do not know, but that's what the internet tells you to do. bean tunes. So we got 2 cans of these black beans, reduced sodium per the internet's request. In our 3rd can, we got some pinto beans. I'm sure there's a ton of remixes you can make to this recipe, but first round through, you follow every step to a T. Then you make it however you like. We're rinsing. This makes no sense. Great, we've got clean beans now. I probably would have skipped that step. All right, now we got our clean beans. We're going into the master pot. Nice. All right, so we got hatch green chilies going in. These are the hot ones. And last but not least, we've got some tomato sauce. Throwing down. Now that we've opened and thrown in all our cans, which was exhausting, before we get to our seasonings, little break. And we can continue. All right, so starting with our seasoning series, start with the chili powder, 2 tablespoons. There's 1. Now, does it need to be exact for this recipe? You know what, it does. We got 1 tablespoon of ground cumin. And we'll get a teaspoon of paprika. Yeah, that'll work. And some cayenne if you want a little fire. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so we're mixing. So now that we've mixed, we're gonna leave it on a heat, medium to low, for 25 minutes uncovered, basically until you can't take it anymore because the smells just mess you up. The longer you hold out, the more powerful this chili gets. The only thing that's gonna make this chili taste better while we wait as well, tequila. We're almost ready. And it is time. We've made it. Only 20 minutes because, well, I'm hungry. So we got the big scooper so we can get that juice. And we've got 1 man serving of chili. I'll top this thing off. I'll melt a little cheese. Oh, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna have more cheese than that. A little more protein. We're gonna throw some Greek yogurt on the top of this. And top it off with some green onions. And now it's time to see how world famous this actually is. Nailed it. Now, if you wanna be a fatty, you could add some Fritos, or you could just settle for some tequila. If you like what we've got going on in the kitchen, be sure to subscribe. I'm proud of you.